Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So without wasting any time, let's get straight to the topic. So today I'm gonna be teaching you how to draw an eye, a nose and lips, and also a face or a person in my art style specifically. So I'm very thankful you clicked on this video. So let's get started with eyes. So to draw eyes, I start with an oval shape. Then I start making the upper eye and the lower eye with the help of the oval that I drew. It helps me to kind of figure out what shape I have to give my eye. Then I make the upper eyelid a little bolder because it looks bolder because of the thickness of the eyelid and the lashes and all. And then I make an additional line for the lower one. Then I draw the eyeball. I practically make a circle and will define it later. Then I start with my eyelashes. For the eyelashes, I really want to recommend that don't just make stick lines for your eyelashes. Give them a little curve, overlap them. They aren't just some stick figures upon each other. Then you can draw the puffiness or whatever, and after some shading and all, it looks like this. For nose, I start with a circle and then I draw a kind of diamond shape upon that circle. Then I make the lower bridge of the nose and then the nostrils, the holes. Then beside the nostrils, I give two circular semicircles kind of things for the nose, and then I give some highlights and all the places for the highlights, and then I draw the rest of the upper nose. It's pretty easy, just follow as I do. And yeah, and then after shading and all, it's gonna look like this. To draw the lips, I start with a straight line, then I give some dot like things in the ends of the lines, and then I curve them as shown in the video. And then I start with the upper lip, and just follow as I do because I can't quite describe it. For the shading of the lips, I start with lightly, gently shading it and then blending it with my finger. After that, I make some more shading, but this time I make it more darker near the outer parts of the lips, the opening of the mouth, and the upper outer part of the lips. And yeah, these are how all the sketches or the drawings of the eyes, nose, and the lips turned out. And comment down below if you want the tutorial for the shading. I start the face by drawing a circle. Then after the circle, I make a vertical and the horizontal line in between of the circle for the guidelines, and then at the lower part of the circle I make a smaller circle for the nose, and then I start drawing the jaw, something like this. Make sure your jaw is at the same point as the lips, the place where you're gonna draw the lips, and try to make it symmetrical because it looks good. After the jaw, I start drawing the eyes, and I just follow the same steps that I told you earlier in the video. And first I make the basic guidelines for all the eyes, nose and the lips, and then I start drawing the neck and the shoulders. At this point I kinda lock in and start drawing the eyes. After that I'll do the nose and then the lips. Try to make both the eyes at the same time, because if you first draw the left or the right eye entirely and then start with the other eye, you kinda feel hard to draw it. drawing the face, I just make the outlines of the eyes. I don't go in depth to it because I'm a person who likes to jiggle between nose, eyes, hair, and all. I kind of feel bored while continuously doing or focusing on one thing. After drawing the basics of the face, not going in depth to it, I start drawing the hair, and I personally like to make faces which have bangs because it's a lot easier to draw, and even I have bangs, so yeah, it kinda matches maybe. After rough sketching the entire face, the hair, and the clothes or the outfit, I erase it and then I start to make the outlines and start to kinda lock in and then complete the sketch. I start with shading the hair or completing specific things such as eyes, nose, or lips. Now I give a light shading to the areas of the shadows to make it look more semi-realistic. And for my favorite part, I give highlights, which is obviously maybe everyone's favorite. And I don't quite like a plain background, so I make little doodles such as stars and all. Yeah, that's the final result. Make sure to tell me in the comments if you like it, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!